Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, and welcome this morning. Welcome to New Thought Media Network's Morning Prayers. Today is March 4th and of 2021. I am Reverend Lisa Williams, and I'm here to share a prayer with you. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Good to see you guys. Let's see, who is here? Wayne's here. Good morning, Wayne. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. And here comes Ursula. Excuse me. Hi, Ursula. Always a pleasure to see you. And here comes Linda. Linda's coming in. Wonderful. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. So wonderful to have you here. And let's see. So as a lot of you know, we talk about affirmative prayer here. And what we like to focus on, I always say we have ancient wisdom and new thought, and we put them together for a beautiful faith and philosophy. So that is the way that we like to, the style of prayer that we do. Instead of the old school begging and pleading, we like to do a prayer coming from a perspective of knowing and recognizing that divine presence of God is within us. So God is hearing our prayers. We are being heard. That is the perspective that we like to come from. So I'd like to just share, watch out for zombies. Okay. You never know. So I just thought I'm tweaking it up a little bit. So I'd like to just share a couple of quick announcements on what is great going on here, because I don't want you guys to miss that. So today is Thursday. We have some great programs coming up this morning. First of all, we have Reverend Melissa, and she's on at 8:30 Mountain Time. She comes on right after us, and she always has some wonderful information and rich spiritual teachings for you. So check her out right after here. And then also we have Jersey Girl. She's coming on today. This is Reverend Michelle at 10 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time and noon Eastern. She does a wonderful program. I love her because she just comes right from she just says everything straight from her heart. I just think it's great. We also have this afternoon, Thursday at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, Gina is coming in, and she's a religious science practitioner, and she's here to tell you about joy in the journey. And then, of course, I want to remind you guys, my Inner Dazzle show is on Wednesdays at 1. So definitely come in and support me and check that out. I would love to see you guys there. So that's all I have at the moment. All right, so I have a reading for you. So my reading actually today is coming from a different book. I know, imagine that. So this book I have this morning is called Bright Spots, for motivation and inspiration, to light your path in a changing world. This book I am a contributing author in, which is so cool. And it is a lot of beautiful little short stories, which are great. They're like a great way to start your day. So I always encourage everybody to pick up one of these books. You can get them at Amazon. You can find it right there with its title, along with my children's book. My children's book is in there too on Amazon. Or message me and or send a message, and I will get you a copy. Okay, so what I wanted to read to you comes from my pages, and it's called The Gifts of the Present Moment. So the idea is we want to talk about being in the present moment. What does that mean to you? What does that look like to you? How are you in the present moment? In what ways are you showing up where you're just right here, right now? That's what we want to know. Oh, I'm looking at the messages. Okay, Chris is here. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Very good. So we're being in the present moment today. That's what we're talking about. The gifts of the present moment is what it says in my book, in the book. So the little piece from there that I wanted to share with you, it's found really insightful. So I'm talking about the gifts of the present moment. And then I go on to say, one day after realizing this gift, I had lunch with a friend and my phone had vibrated several times. Like I knew that there were a bunch of messages waiting for me. I was tempted to read them, but I listened to my thoughts and I said, put the damn phone down. Excuse my mouth. I realized that it was to be in the moment. I was to be in the moment with my lifelong friend and soul sister and realizing that this time together was invaluable. And I remembered those moments best because I've been developing, and I developed the awareness to be present. So I practiced the practice that I used that day. That is the practice that I use that day, and I use every day, focusing on being in the present moment. And every day since then. And then the last piece I said was, and through this practice of staying in the present moment, an ancient philosophy, I found that I am stronger and more resilient, and a more resilient woman than I ever thought I could be. That's my little reading for you today. It comes from the book that I am a contributing author in called Bright Spots. So check that out. It's pretty cool. So that is the reading for today. So let's go ahead and move into our prayer. Are you guys ready? So what I always invite everybody to do is just center yourself right here, right now. We're just going to settle back, sit back in your chair, or maybe you're still in bed or you're just getting up, but just take a moment to be present. So just stop what you're doing and just find a spot to sit. We're just going to close our eyes and we're going to breathe. Just breathe in with me now. Breathe in. For as we breathe in the love and the light. We just breathe in love and light and peace and harmony. And we bring ourselves right here, right now. One more deep breath in. As we breathe in, we experience the breath of God, the breath of life. For that breath is our breath. It is our very breath right here, right now, that is breathing us. And that is the communion, then, the connection with God, with that higher power, with that divine source. As we breathe in this love and light, we know and recognize that we are one with God. We are surrounded with God. That divine intelligence lives and moves and breathes in and through our entire body. That divine intelligence operates and permeates the entire universe. It is an omniscient presence that resides right here, right now. And as we center ourselves into this morning, we begin to be aware of this presence. We connect with this presence, for it is already within us. All it takes is our awareness to realize and recognize that that divine source is who we are. It's what we are. And we are connected to it. We are one with this divine intelligence, this divine presence. Therefore, bringing harmony and peace and love and light, joy, beauty, and health in all the different facets of our life. We just feel that presence and we know that we are surrounded with it. We just allow this time to be the gift of the present moment as we take in this love and this light, and we allow it to work in and through our body, mind, and spirit. So we know that as we move about today, as we awake this morning, we start anew and we allow this day to be the first day of the rest of our lives. And we know that with this day, we can accomplish anything. For I always affirm and know and say, with God, all things are possible. With life, all things are possible. We just must trust that universal process, trust and know that that divine intelligence is operating in and through us. And as we take time to be present, and we take time to recognize this connection, we can then allow that divine wisdom to guide us throughout our day, making good choices, making the choices that serve us and serve others. For we are here to experience and express this divine wisdom and love. For we know that we are surrounded by love and light, and that it works in and through every part of our life. So as we go about our day today, we're remembering and recognizing the gift of the present moment. We just connect with this divine source and tap into that present moment throughout the entire day. We just allow that to be the blessing of the day, knowing that as we live in the very moment, each and every moment, we find blessings and we find guidance to what it is that we need to accomplish in this day. We just allow that to be our truth. We allow that to be the divine wisdom that operates in and through us. So we just say, thank you, Spirit, for this time together, for this time of recognition that we are one with this divine intelligence, one with this harmony, one with love, one with life. And that we, as we tap into that intelligence, we tap into it with our divine energy and with that gift of the present moment, we know that this day unfolds with ease and grace and beauty. Therefore, we can release this prayer into the minds of God, into the heart of God, knowing that we are truly blessed right here, right now, in this present moment. And together we affirm, and so it is. That is our prayer for this morning. Hope you enjoyed that. So it is truly about being in the present moment. And so I invite you today to just recognize that all around you as you go about your day, noticing and recognizing the present moment. And as many of you know, I have a 1-minute pause that I do, and you are welcome to check that out. So go to YouTube, go to Inner Dazzle LLC. Oh, I wonder if I have that in this banner. I think I might. Let me look real quick. I think I have it in here. So YouTube, go YouTube. Oh, here it is. Is this it? There it is. 1-minute pause. So you can go and listen to my 1-minute pause. What I love about those is that it's literally just 1 minute of sitting and being still. And I show those on my Facebook page. I also have them on my Inner Dazzle LLC YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and just put that, search that Inner Dazzle LLC, it'll pop up. Click on it, subscribe on it, and you can get a lot of 1-minute pause. So you can just take a moment throughout your day, take a minute, take a pause, and just regroup and recenter. Because what I've learned over time about doing the 1-minute pause is that it really can be beneficial in bringing and creating that new awareness about how to be centered and how to be focused. And it kind of helps me refocus throughout the day. If you're having a challenging time, or you're frazzled or irritated or frustrated or having whatever's going on in your day, take time to do a 1-minute pause. You will find that it really does recenter you and regroup. So I think I would love for you to check that out. Also, while you're on YouTube, go to look for New Thought Media Network, which is the network that we're on, all the broadcasts that are on there, and all the shows and everything that's going on there is available to you as well. So I invite you to check that out because it's really fantastic. We offer lots of beautiful programs here. So yes, blessed in the present moment. That's your, I love that, Linda. Thank you. That's your affirmation for the day. I am blessed in the present moment. I think that's a wonderful affirmation for the day. I love it. So thank you guys very much for being here with me today. Let's see. So also, of course, we always invite for you to send us a prayer request, prayer@ntmedia.org. Don't hesitate to do that. We are here for you. We are here to support you. If you need a phone call, you need a connection with somebody, reach out. We are here for you. So prayer@ntmedia.org. Check that out. We are here for you. We want to support you. And then the other piece. So the other piece that we talk about is the law of reciprocity. So the idea is that as we give, so shall you receive. And it works in every facet or every theme. So as you give love, you receive love. As you give your gifts and tithes, then you receive gifts and tithes. So that's what we want to ask you to do. And I have a wonderful reading I like to share. Every gift opens a heavenly door to the giver. Whoever sends blessings shall be abundantly blessed. And that's by Lila Gifty Akita. So I love that. So we want for you to go to ntmedia.org and click donate. And there's a little button there. You can just pop right in there and donate and share your gifts and tithes with us. We're so grateful and appreciate everything that you have, that you are willing or able to share with us. So thank you so much for that. And let's see. Wayne, yes, well-spoken, spiritual people rock. I love that. I love your wordsmithing. It's great, Wayne. Keep it up. Let's see. I think that's about it. I guess I need to let you guys go because Reverend Melissa is coming right now. So thank you guys so much for being here with me this morning, and I will see you soon. Blessings. Peace.